Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis. Above me is Jordan. We're doing the review of the Chelsea game, the Champions League final, first ever Champions League final. We didn't get the win.
Pain.
It's going to be a two-part review. This is just going to be a bit of just a casual chat about the game and stuff, and then we'll have the more structured one coming tomorrow with the player ratings and stuff in it. So make sure you're subscribed and notification bell so you don't miss that. Like target, we'll go for 1,000. You know what I mean? It's difficult to.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to set like a mega target as well. But there is some interesting things that I want to discuss, guys, and I've got a few strong comments to make about what happened yesterday. But before we do, I want to let you know about our sponsor. Our exclusive Champions League final match day sponsor is Manscaped. Manscaped got a couple of things for you guys. If you've got a bush below the waist, Manscaped have got the products for you. Their lawnmower 3.0 is waterproof. It's got a mega charge on it, and it's even got a torch on it, so you know what I mean, so you can see exactly what you're doing. You get that perfect scape below the waist, and yeah, it's mint if you want to get rid of their hairs, and you know you don't want to be using scissors, bro.
Nah, well the thing is, at night time, bro, say it was dead dark. If you have a power cut, best believe you can still shave because Manscaped got a torch. You know what I mean? Even if you're not really shaving, I'd just be using it for a torch. The torch is that powerful. I'd be getting about on it. You know what I mean? It's got it's got that next gen technology in it.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So if you know what I mean, if you're at that stage now where you don't want to be using the scissors anymore, you know what I mean, and you're starting to go on dates now that COVID is leaving us, get a Manscaped in and get the lawnmower. Head over to manscaped.com, use code extra XTRA, and you get 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped.com, use code extra, 20% off and free shipping. It helps support the channel, and you get fresh and smooth balls, man. What's not to love? Right, okay, let's get into it. So where do we start? Bloody hell. First of all, I'll talk about the team, because when the team lineup came out, I wasn't I wasn't personally like, oh, Pep's fucked today. You know what I mean? I personally wasn't like that. Yeah, I think you was the same.
Yeah, we were both in the same boat with this. So we had a conversation before we went live and stuff like that when Lewis came around. And we was both in the same boat with the team lineup, on the sense that we didn't think he'd done us a disservice and like done a Leon situation. We didn't think that was the case. And we thought, oh, this is chill, don't worry about it. Because we thought Gundo would play more the defensive six and sit deep. And we thought we'd be chilling. I didn't see it going the way it did, but I'm not obviously like not ashamed to say that I was happy with the lineup. Innit? I mean, it's not like I was happy. I still thought it was a bit weird, but at the same time, I also still wanted to back my team. So I was still in the sense of I don't care what lineup he put out. I was gonna back it no matter what he put out, because end of the day, I was like, this is Pep Guardiola, innit? If he's seen something, then I trust in him, innit? But
for me, right, before the game, he said we're going to attack Chelsea. For me, that's the fundamentally wrong approach to take against this team, right? Tuchel tactics, they want you to attack them, right? And Pep played right into their hands. We created absolutely nothing. You know, but I've seen some people saying, it's not on Pep, it's on the players. I'm sorry, but when you don't have a single shot on target, well, we had one apparently, but I don't remember what it was. When you have like a single shot on target, and you probably should have lost the game by 4-0, because Timo Werner had 2 chances which he should have scored, and Pulisic probably should have scored as well.
2 chances broke in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. You know, it's on the manager. The tactics were fundamentally wrong. You can't not blame the manager. I know everyone loves Pep. I love him too. But, you know, you can't just be like, oh, no, it's not Pep, it's the players. It is Pep. It's Pep. He messes it up every time we play in the Champions League. He does some madness. He's done it again. You know, Fernandinho should have started that game. 100%. I don't know why he didn't. He said in his press conference, he played Gundogan because he wanted Gundogan to get the ball and move the ball quicker. I'm sorry, but Fernandinho doesn't move the ball slow. Like, he's quite fast at moving the ball. He's good at moving the ball, you know what I mean? And he can carry it forward. Probably can carry it better than Gundogan, to be honest, as well. So I think this, in my opinion, this result is on Pep. You know what I mean? He should have played the team that played against PSG in the second leg. That's just a fact.
The thing is, the team that played PSG had fight. It had fight about it. You know what I mean? Even if I feel like that team, it was going down. It weren't going down without a fight. And then the team that we saw against Chelsea would just. The frustrating part about it is we've still not seen our strongest team face Chelsea. That team that played PSG is our strongest team. And we've still not... Chelsea still haven't seen that. So why not... For this game, why not try it? And to leave out the defensive mid and then... And I think the whole leaving out defensive mid probably wouldn't come into play as much if we hadn't conceded the goal that was pretty much conceded because we didn't have a defensive mid.
Yeah, I mean, the goal that we conceded was absolutely embarrassing, to be honest. It was a shit goal to concede.
Yeah, but the thing is for me, right, it was very bad, and if you look at the position of everyone, it's a mess. But also at the same time, that back four right there, all season have played with a DM in front of them.
Yeah.
They know the situation. They know that they don't go past the DM's line. Do you know what I mean? They know the situation. However, today, against Chelsea, we play that. We play some wild formation. I mean, leave out the DM, and it drags all the centre backs out. And Tuchel must have been loving it. He must have been like, get in there, drag all them defenders out, and you leave yourself bare space, because Gundogan was meant to be the 6. Mm-hmm. He was meant to be that defensive mid, but Gundogan was too high up the pitch to be that defensive mid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just stupid, man. This is on Pep, you know what I mean? I'm starting to come to the conclusion that I don't think we will win the Champions League under Pep Guardiola. You know what I mean? I just don't. The guy messes it up, you know what I mean? He changes the tactics way too much in the Champions League. He did it against Tottenham. He did it against Lyon. He did it again against Chelsea. And it's just... something happens, you know, he gets something in his brain where he thinks he's got these mad tactics, and they never work.
The thing is, we thought it was over. We said it in our preview, the overthinking was done. It was like, surely he's not going to overthink this one, you know what I mean? We're literally at the final. Yeah. We're knocking on the door, do you know what I mean? We're right there. Why overthink at the last step? Why not play the team that's taking you through these stages of the tournament?
It's just really frustrating. Like I say, I just think Pep way overthinks it. I think he got the tactics, you know, badly wrong. I'm not too against him making like a big call. Like, he made a big call.
Manager there for that, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But for me, after 10 minutes of watching that football match, it was clear to me that them tactics were wrong. So
yeah, it was about changing.
Own that decision. Accept that you've made a massive L and change it after 10 minutes. And then I'll go, oh, fair play, he's recognised it. Instead, we waited until we probably should have been 2-0 down. Then Havertz scores, and then we change it in the second half. And when he does change it in the second half, when Fernandinho comes on, we looked like a miles better team. But
it was too little too late.
It was too little too late.
This happens every time, basically. We don't change until we get punished. And then even when we're punished, we didn't change. But still, that's the thing. It's too... Do you know what I mean? The dirty work has been done. So, like, basically, you could see that they look like scoring. You could see how much space we were getting. You could see they were getting behind. You could see the defensive bid was non-existent. So change it then before they hurt you.
Yeah.
But as City, as we do, they hurt us first, and then we change it.
Managers don't do that. Managers have this belief, right, that it'll just come good. Like, oh, we're just going through a rough patch. Nah, them first 10, 15, 20 minutes was not a rough patch. You know what I mean? It was. We were rubbish. No shots. Conceding chances, should have been 2-0 down. Like, accept it. Make the big decision. He failed to make the big decision until it was too late. Second half, when Fernandinho come on, we looked better, but again, we created absolutely nothing. Attacking Chelsea, in my opinion, is not the way to go about it. You have to play a boring game of football against them. You have to drag it out and just try and get some scrappy goal. They won't score that many goals against you if you play defensively, because they've got 3 attacking players on the pitch. They've got 8 defensive players on the pitch. You're not going to create a load of chances. And we went there to create a load of chances. But you're not going to do that. And unless you got Lionel Messi, you're going to struggle.
The thing for me, boys, you said it yesterday, was we should have just gone there and played a boring game.
That's what we needed to do. That is what you need to do against Chelsea.
Match them. They don't want to play football. Buzzing, we won't play football either.
You go there and say, like...
End of the day, only one person can win. This isn't a Premier League game where you can get a draw and still get a point. Only one person can win. We can go away from this. We can get into penalties, you know what I mean? It goes into extra time. At some point, something will give. Don't go all out, because you're pretty much playing into their hands, and that's what we did.
It's a disaster class, to be honest. Let us know what your thoughts are, guys, in the comment section below. Is it on Pep? Do you think it's on the players? Do you think it's on something else? The transfers in the summer? Let us know, where this went wrong. Smash a like on the video if you did enjoy it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, because we've got this second part coming tomorrow, which will include the player ratings, which, by the way, I'm looking at them right now, and they're not pretty. So make sure you come and take a look at that tomorrow. Massive shout out to our sponsors, Manscaped, guys. If you've got bush, get Manscaped at manscaped.com, use code extra XTRA, get smooth balls, and help support the channel.
#SmoothGang.
See you in a bit, guys.